the pawn here would have been the best. You're the first to move back, and then I would fork, obviously, if he wouldn't have done this. But then I probably if he would do this, and with this it's an exchange. Oh, it's still favorable to me. Oh, I see. Yeah. So this would have definitely been the best move to have here. I didn't consider it at all, and for the future I'll keep it in mind. But yeah, this was a miss by me. Could have had a very good play here. He moved backwards as expected. Then I decided to move forward to try and pin the horse. I think I just wasn't paying enough attention. Seems like, oh, see, this is still the best decision to make because I can fork these two pieces most probably. What I wasn't thinking about, I was thinking about how to go here and maybe block or like take control of this side and then somehow either with the rook to chess the king or come here with the queen and then chess the king. I wasn't sure exactly how to do it, but I thought that it's going to be somewhat simple from here. I think he moved here to protect the horse in case I take it to the pawn so I can take it easily. Um, I move with the horse, obviously, to protect the pawn here and have more pieces to protect it. He moves the horse there. I decided to move forward because that was my plan. I'm curious what would have been the best move here. Moving here. And then what? I'm unsure why he should move the queen because I thought about this, but none of these are protected. Here I can't go. Here I will just exchange for a horse. So what will be my next move here? I'm curious. Moving the bishop there. He'll take the horse. I'll take it. Then he has to move the horse. Then I take it. He takes it. And I move the rook. Alright, I suppose. Okay, I move forward with the plan as I explained previously. He takes it. I take it. I challenge the horse. He moves the horse. And then here on, it just goes incredibly bad because in my mind, I'm gonna be honest, here I thought that if I'm going here, then the queen is pinned because otherwise, if I move the pawn, the king is gonna be checked. He obviously could move the horse back once I move the pawn. And if I move the pawn, I'm threatening the bishop. If he takes the queen, I can take the queen back, and it's queen for queen. And then if he takes this one, then I will be able to take this one as well. Um, or if he moves the bishop somehow here, let's say to think that he can threaten my queen, then I can take it for free and check the king at the same time, and then trade for the queen. Basically, I thought I have an advantage position here. Unfortunately, it was pretty bad. Um, the best move would have been to solidify this position. Okay. Then he somehow, honestly, I looked at this strategy from the point of view of the computer, and he saw it pretty fast. Like you can see the time. It took me around 8 seconds to do this move, and he immediately saw the fact that he can eat that piece and check the king. Then obviously I'll take with the horse, and then he immediately goes for the bishop. Honestly, if I was him, I probably wouldn't have seen this combination unless it was or a real chess table. I don't know why, but when I'm playing online, I feel like I have a handicap. And at this point, I realized that my queen is exposed and unprotected as well. So I take the bishop, he wins the queen, massive advantage, +7. I move to intercept the rook in an attempt to also protect the pawn, which honestly it's not really that important anymore. I feel like I'm already on a losing step here, and he needs to do a mistake in order for me to regain the victory. But considering what strategy he just pulled, I don't think I'm up for the par. Um, I move the rook here, thinking that I will move the pawn, then I will be able to do an exchange. I choose to chase the horse out of here. Then I have a free pawn to challenge the queen. He moves in to threaten the horse. Then I move in to protect the horse. He moves into check, and I realize that with this move, this horse is unprotected. So I decide to buy some time and take and protect the horse. But yeah, he can just take it without problem. Then I have to move in at least the rook, because if he took the horse, then my rook would be exposed, and the same would happen with this one. So I decided to move it in advance. So if he takes the horse, I can just move out of the queen's position, um, and here on his advantage grows even more. When I moved the horse, I just didn't perceive my own fork that I created. Um, Here I'm just trying to go for cleaning more pieces, trying to see if I can clean it somehow. Here I'm threatening the queen with the bishop. He pins my king. Then I decide to play aggressive, see if I can make him sleep or do a mistake and take his queen, and balance a little bit this disadvantage that I have. But he wouldn't he wouldn't go for a mistake, or at the very least, I didn't know how to trap him into one. Um, he moved here to threaten the rook here, obviously. So I decide to move back. I'm curious what have been the best. Um, okay, probably the game thinks that okay, you would take the bishop here, and I'll take the horse. He'll check the king, protect again, take the horse, alright. Then I take the pawn, moves to threaten the pawn, and he will take the pawn and go back. Yeah, I don't think that this would go in any way in an advantageous position for me. Uh, okay. Okay, so here we were. He takes it, then I take the horse. He decides to check the king again and threaten the rook. You know, the horses will not protect anymore. And this was a mistake on my end. I didn't see that they're both threatened. So he takes the rook, and obviously here I have no more chances to win. Uh, this is just a slaughter that follows. There's nothing for me to do really. Um, I was just try and do something by moving the rook here and then checking the king. Then you'd be forced to move, and then I take a free rook, and then he checkmates me. But at least I took a rook, but this bishop protects that position, so I had to move back. Yeah, and from here on, it's just game over. There's nothing for me to do. I'm pretty embarrassed with this game. I'm going to be honest. I threw a massive blunder here with the queen. I risked a lot for basically nothing. And I think going forward, I will try to risk less. I will be bold in the sense that I'll try strategies, but not put my pieces in danger like this. It was a massive risk. I thought it's gonna pan in my favor, but I got hit with it back. Yeah, it happens, I think. Well, see you on the next one. Cheers.